But this is interesting. Look here on the ceiling. The arrows.
Yeah.
The train in that direction. And the airplanes in this direction.
Oh,
So
wow.
this used to be an open portico.
Okay.
Yes. Open for, in fact, people to walk across what was a.
So the train station was basically where that one office building is.
Now when we go upstairs, I'll chat about that.
Okay. So that was light fixtures right there.
I had chandeliers and where you're standing. Well, there used to be a fireplace. So this was basically, this is the original floor. Yeah, people would never, the hall lounge here over there. Used to be what they call a patio. This used to be an open patio. Yes,
Yeah.
the walls didn't exist in 90 years ago. Now on the first floor, all of the windows or doors north and east of the building obviously replaced in 1985. These windows on the south wall are original.
So these are the only original windows.
All of the windows upstairs are original
Okay.
on the second floor.
Wow.
So I was looking down that way, and I seen the men's. Was that the restroom down there?
There were a couple of restrooms. Yes. There was a coffee lounge. Here, restrooms here in the corner and upstairs as well.
Wow.
Yes, in 1985, television Ed Gillespie brought the building back to life. What do you mean by life? Well, because the building was used as almost an airport between 29 and 58. You had probably, not probably, you had buildings scattered on west end, east end, and north end. So he brought it back to the original shell. And he testified about the open area.
So would this be like an office?
Yes. Everything up here are offices, restrooms, and there were wooden sheds out there where you see the the bell covers. And there's this south side of the building,
Yeah.
and then another awning on the north.
So where would the train station had been?
Not a station.
It wasn't
It was sheds.
just sheds?
Yeah, it was not a train station.
Okay. So the train would come this way.
Yes, from New York.
Okay. And they would just get off the train right there
And walk across?
and just walk across?
Wow.
Now that lasted for probably 15 months. You have to remember the pressure back then. Number one. Number two, they had perfected night flying, airplane flying. So it's fair to say it was only about 3 years
Uh-huh.
before the train service was discontinued.
Okay. I wonder if these bricks are Ohio made or did they import them?
I would say the probability of them being Ohio made is very, very high.
Okay.
Yes.
I know.
99%.
Because I done some exploring down in Perry County and that kind of area, and there was all those brick factories down there, and I know they made their way up to here for construction wise. They actually, I found through research, the prison had a brick factory in Roseville, and if you find some of their bricks, it will say convict made.
Wow.
And I've only found one place, and that was in Renville's. Their school was made out of those bricks. A lot of their bricks say convict made. So I'm guessing this damage right here is from when the roof was leaking.
Yes. There's a new roof on it now, as you'll see when you go upstairs, I think to the top floor of the terminal. Well, I'm not sure. Yeah, I would say the probability a lot of rain damage took place because it had been dated, basically kind of unused for a long time.
Yeah.
And then the roof that Gillespie put on in '85 was not what you call an A-plus job.
Yeah.
And it leaked prior to '85 when he took it over. And then after he vacated, sold his leasehold interest, it had been occupied by a couple different tenants. So when the preservation group became involved, they started raising money to clean out all the moldy crap, carpet on the floor. There's mold downstairs is high, deep, but yes. So CRAA, the airport authority, then after the preservation group did what they did, the airport authority put on a new roof. And the preservation group raised it $53,000. That was the jump start from Columbus Foundation to provide a $50,000 challenge grant. So that's kind of a thumbnail sketch.
Wow.
These damn masks. And in a long-winded conversation, don't go too long.
Hey Logan, there's a fireplace.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
That was known as the pilot's lounge. And 29.
Wow.
And because the Lindbergh's thumbprint on the building, we'll probably be called the Lindbergh's bird. I gave Cody
The plans for this?
Ohio Air and Space Hall of Fame. We'll start rehab at the end of the year. And sometime next year. Second quarter. Third quarter.
Very cool. So will you just want to be like able to, will it be part of the historical society, or will it be able to, like, people come in and like, see it, or like?
Good question. Basically, we're going to have a lot of displays about aviation history.
Yeah.
And have enshrinement ceremonies for different aviators, astronauts from Ohio. There are more, I believe, there are more astronauts from Ohio than any other state.
Wow.
I believe you're correct.
And you think about it, Foster Way,
Well, if anything, the most famous ones.
yes.
Right.
We got John Glenn and Neil Armstrong, and then I think there's like 3 or 4 other ones at least from the early programs from Ohio.
So when John went to Korea, no.
He was Korean.
Well, he left for the West Coast out of his building. He had to be Korean. And when he was in training,
That's strange. It's just a set of stairs.
What is this? How does this go to the, like, where does this go to, that they blocked out?
that was a Morgan, I can't give you an honest answer. But beyond this is the stairwell. It'll take you down. Is that right, Chris?
There might be a connection into the old, the other addition, subtraction.
Yeah.
It just, I'll look that up. I think the windows are so tinted you can't see us.
Probably hotter in the hall up there.
It's a little toasty, but it's not, it hasn't been too sunny, so it's not 100% agreement today.
Yeah, it's a good day to be out here. It's not super hot.
Yeah, nice and overcast. This roof doesn't look extremely old.
No.
But didn't you say that they were going to do it, and we'll see if we get to the third floor?
Yeah, that's true. It's,
Might be part of it.
It looks like there's another ladder. And I think that's how you got to this spotlight.
oh, really?
Cause
Oh yeah, I've seen it from outside.
yeah,
How do you get out here from? Oh, there's like a window door. That's kind of cool.
spotlight was up here.
Yeah. But look, they had warning lights too, right there. See at the corners? But if you, I took a picture of the lights right here. It's like these little tiny tubes. I haven't seen a light like that. I'm trying to figure out how would they do controls. I was trying to see if there's like a spot where they ran cables up, or well, radio cords, but I'm not seeing that.
There's just that really slowly downstairs.
I don't know, cause yeah, I don't see anything either, unless they were like somehow in some of these beams or something.
Yeah.
Still, like even the temperature gauge has a wire housing around it.
Alright.
But the electrical also looks like it goes through the beams, so. Well, no. Maybe the only electrical goes.
Right there.
Huh. Was this tinted before? Or did they just put it up?
I think they just put it up.
Oh wait, no, there's rolls in here.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't want people to see.
Or those are the tinted blinds.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So all these windows up here are the original windows.
Yes,
Okay.
up there as well. When Gillespie did what he did in '85, you could see he put a cap on it. Don't know why. I suppose to level it off.
So when you guys got this building, was there anything original that like counters or material? Nothing. It was
The
all.
only thing that was original was a 1929 gas-fired unit.
Okay.
And I lifted that, it's in my garage, but nothing.
Wow.
One of those ceramic back,
Uh-huh.
cast iron. So you want to go to the hangar?
Yeah.
We're gonna sneak down this stairwell now. So,
There wasn't any reason to go to the basement, but that because of mold in the hell.
I mean, we can look at it from home. I'm not opposed. Might as well.
Well, there's zero effect on them. Should have had you sign an agreement that you're worth the
Hey, here's the light.
airport authority doesn't have any liability.
We're used to going into places that don't have a liability.
Yeah. No worries on that. So we're heading down to the basement. There's no lighting, it's very dusty. It smells very dusty. Old. Pretty spooky, honestly. Sub pump. Very echoey.
Hey, did you see these markings right here?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what they were for.
They're layouts. It looks like that one's a bathroom. Well, all three are bathrooms.
Do you think that was from before they built it, or do you know?
It's hard to, that's a question for
Yeah.
George.
So I wonder what was in down here.
Well, on this side, going down the stairs, I seen a sign that said men. And with those drawings back there, I would think it was bathrooms down here.
Right, I wouldn't think the whole thing would be a bathroom. The stairs come back up. Maybe this is, like, I feel like this would be big enough for a bathroom.
Or a shower room. Yeah, look.
Yeah.
Or no, that's a cable line right there.
This is this blocked out? Or we want this one?
You can go up that way. That's where I saw the men's sign at. I want to take a photo. Go ahead. So I'm guessing TAT that's painted up on the front is not original.
No. No. As a matter of fact, I think that was installed like the 75th anniversary. Yeah, CRAA had a big event here. 75th anniversary.
So how many planes could this have hold for them?
My recollection of 29 would hold a half a dozen. But I stand to be corrected on that.
Now, when they did the grand opening ceremony, they held it right over there at the terminal.
Yes.
Okay. And the first two planes was Columbus, and I forget what the other one was.
I believe it was Wichita. It's in
Okay.
that book.
Yeah. So would this hangar have like a pilot's lounge also, or no?
on that thing?
A pilot's lounge or an employee lounge?
Yes, but because of the access to it, number one, number two, holes in the floor, we won't have access
Okay.
to that.
So this was the very first hangar here.
Yes. So the hangars were designed, it was a thumbprint. Because there are a few more like this at the time in 29, connecting Columbus to Glendale. I'm not sure who designed them, but the terminal was designed by local architects.
Okay.
One of them had a hand in designing the Ohio Stadium. And one of the individuals in that group went on to find what is known as Schooley Coldwell today, architectural firm. Yeah.
Now, is there any of the original planes still in existence, or are they gone?
The city of Wichita still
City.
exists. There were 2 or 3 others,
Uh-huh.
but and blah, 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 blah. But the only room that is really original is the electrical room in that southeast corner.
Well, show it. You're the tour guide, George.
I'm sorry.
You're the tour guide.
Let's go. So you can see these original windows.
Yeah. Are they like boarded on the outside?
No.
Is that a clock?
Time right?
Almost, but it stopped. So, I take it that's one of the original boxes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's right in the middle. Well, that one too.
George,
Yes,
is that one of the original ones?
that's what I've been told. But I'm not an electrician.
Does it have a date in it anywhere? Open it up.
This one's made from Detroit, Michigan. Not seeing any dates, but just the style of it.
Yeah.
What drew you into historical locations?
I've always had a fascination with history. Like that was my easiest class and growing up.
Yeah? Because you paid more attention.
Yeah. We had this one history teacher. You would literally, it was 8th grade. You would walk into his room and all the notes would be written out on the board. And you had a matter of minutes to write everything down that was on that board for that day, because that was on the test. Wasn't really what he spoke about, it was what was written on that board. And he's the one that really pushed my interest in history.
I think I left my flashlight over there.
So the airport uses this for all their runway clearing.
Seasonal equipment, yeah.
Wow.
This is just some of our snow removal equipment. It's not all of it.
What are those drum sets?
No, I have the flashlight in the car. Yeah, I used to go to the the pilot's lounge.
The what?
The pilot's lounge.
Oh, it was up there?
One of the, you have towers on each end of the building.
This is so basically.
Really?
Yeah. When the aircraft land on the runway and it leaves basically a burnout patch, you know, you see all that poof of smoke and all that stuff. After it does that, you know, several hundred times a day,
Right.
it builds up. So we
Wow.
Go out there with a
go out
big
there,
old.
scrub it off with these gigantic brooms. And
That's really cool.
When you look at the PAT booklet,
Yeah.
there were windows
Oh, thanks, Will.
on the entire south exposure.
Yeah.
And they've been covered up, obviously, with walls,
Right.
insulated walls.
I got IR on.
oh, you do?
Yeah.
Do you want me to turn it?
That helps.
Well, we would like to see this abandoned building. Not all of them work, but
Look at that car.
I guess it would be Netflix is the last viable tenant.
yep. But yeah, we haven't had anybody in here for ages.
Would you mind taking them to the southwest tower?
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm gonna stay down here because of climbing the steps.
Sure.
But I don't know that taking them into the area. It's up to you. Like a whole new floor.
Yeah, can avoid that. You want to see a sauna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to leave by 2.
Yes.
Here's long as I want.
So the trench drains, both sides of the building, we'll call the bifold lift-up door that you see there,
Yeah.
is basically installed post 29, and probably by the Navy. But the point I'm driving at here, this track
Yeah.
is basically a door system where the entire 120 feet would be open. So this door arrangement did not exist in 29.
Oh, wow.
And when Chris takes you to the top of the tower, you'll see the road truss roof. That's up there. Because this ceiling was probably put in by executive jet or net jets.
Yeah. There's basically a giant parts room upstairs too.
Uh-huh.
We'll knock that out real quick.
I'm sorry I can't go up
Yeah.
because of this hip and,
Yeah, no worries. Do you want a chair?
I'm sorry?
You want a chair?
No, I just find something. Leave it on.
Okay, cool. We'll be quick.
Forget it. You'll get a kick out of what you're gonna see.
It is gross. So this is notorious.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Right?
What was this? Them that put it in there?
George might have to correct me on it, but I think it was General LeMay had a hand in the executive jet when they first started. This is kind of one of his office perks.
Interesting. I like the molding right there.
Back there, another.
Just a room. Interesting that there was a sauna.
Yeah.
You would never expect that there would be one up in here.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. So what were these rooms for? Just offices?
Yeah, some offices, and this whole area here was the park room.
Oh wow.
So we're right above the hangar.
Wow. Yeah. So was this added on before? Or after, I mean?
This is all part of the, I don't know when the floor was installed up here.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So all the plane parts were stored up here.
A lot of them, yeah. Looks like a lot of storage.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of parts that they got to do. Not all the trusses, but there's chicken wire between some of them, so if you go walking through it, just put your hand out and let it go.
Yeah.
What? I wonder what these were for.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I see the chicken wire.
Yeah, go around the other side.
So, would a crane have been back there
There might have been. Probably.
to get the parts down?
Overhead gantry or something.
I like the no smoking. Yeah, that's an old. Look it up above me. Look at this.
Kind of the most
Yeah,
popular
I saw that.
aircraft that they were doing a lot of stuff with. And yeah, there's a company out of Fort.
for an on-time arrival. Current weather, light winds, a few scattered clouds, temperature is about 84 degrees. We enjoyed having you on board this morning. Always appreciate your business. Hope to fly with you again in the future. Get another 15-20 minutes of flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival. Thank you, over and out.